The struggle.
What?
The suffering. Countless heroes, countless losses. But there is one. He has risen, the terror from the barrier, my guiding snowball. Where others have fallen, the fist flies true. Stranded in a sea of red, the snow brings green. I have peered into the edge, the colossal weight of pure mastery. I am held back by a feeble hero no longer. This form shall pave a path to the end, and any insects shall be wiped from this plane. Blessed with the holy almonds of Ice Frog, I shall bring about a new era. A golden era of kicks, of spicy plays, of cheese. And nothing will stand in my way of becoming the Grand Master Snowball Supreme. So stand aside, or become absolutely beansed.
Well, he was a bit intense, weren't he? But he was also right. You see, Tusk is my favourite hero and probably the only hero I can actually play above Herald rank, and so my views on the hero are probably on the more exaggerated side. But I don't think Tusk's overall win rate really represents the true power of this guy. I made a video on Tusk about 10 months ago detailing that long gone are the days of one-punch Tusk. I mean, anyone can buy a Desu and one-shot a Maiden, but you'll soon realise that's about as far as it gets. They have taken away the strength of the punch and simply reallocated it. They removed the shitty sigil and gave him tag team. They buffed his first two skills and also gave them strong talents to keep them constant in late game. They gave him the most fun and equally strong Aghanims in the game. And this little bundle of buffs has a more brawler focus to it. Someone who can get stuff done with little farm. The workings of position 4 support who actually makes a fantastic 2 or 3 core roll. And the latest patch was the icing on the cake, a buff that affected everyone in varying values. The Aghanim Shard helped Tusk farming issues, and now he can get it 5 minutes quicker. Throw it at a creep wave, clear the creep wave, a jungle camp, fuck it. Farm 2 at once, defend high ground, disable blinks, brief your team. The options are limited to your imagination, and with the shard coming in quicker, I make sure I have a max level ice shards ready for that 15-minute mark. And then, watch the money come rolling in. Yeah, baby! So Tusk is reserved more for the offlane. You max tag team and go full house language on him. Makes sense. But being the intuitive fellow myself, I like to take him mid, and up until now I max tag team and killed them when I hit level 6. But as of 7.31, I get a value point in tag team because the slow is nice and all the points go into shards and snowball. Not only have their damage numbers gone up, whilst the Walrus punch numbers have gone down, you can play Tusk similar to a Lina or a Death Prophet, max shards and nuke the wave, securing last hits whilst harassing the enemy laner.
Is this the part where we start kicking?
Kicking? Oh, I want to do some kicking!
Yes, now come the kicks. Ain't really a whole lot to say, to be honest. You got a new vector targeting on the kick, which is quite handy. Also makes safe plays a hell of a lot easier since you can actually target who you want. They nerfed the cooldown, unfortunately. Well, it took 3 weeks to actually take effect, but they actually did come around. But you can kick creeps onto creeps, or creeps onto heroes, or heroes onto creeps, or heroes onto heroes. And it now does damage. It gets reduced cooldown when used on creeps, ancient or roche, so you can play artillery Tusk. So how I usually build this guy is brown boots into falcon blade into phase. I try to get a blink before 15 minutes, but that shard has high priority, and the sooner you get it, the faster you farm. And then it's the Aghanims. After that, I leave between BKB or Terrain Core. Cooldown reduction is disgusting on this hero, especially with the cooldown talents. But if you get stunned or silenced, well, then those cooldowns won't really matter much, will they? Ah! I kind of got to the end of recording this and realised all I've said is buy shard and max shard, with a few sprinkles on top. You can use Walrus Punch to secure catapult creeps and other creeps in the lane. It's a much lower cooldown at level 1 now, and so you're not risking as much. Boom. You can have that one for free. I think this was subconsciously just a brag video to show how I'm absolutely rolling in it with Tusk right now. Lost streakers are actually crying. Anyway, pick Tusk, max shards, and watch the money and the wins come flying in. Catch you later, amigos. Farewell.